All right, guys. Why do some vets, after all this we've been talking about, still recommend Kibble over Raw?
A lot of vets recommend Kibble over Raw because a lot of the big name companies are paying them to push their product. And that's just simple as that. You know, a lot of them do that. And it's convenient for a person to grab some dry kibble and put it in a bowl and let their dog go ahead and eat it, as opposed to letting that raw, natural diet unthaw on their counter.
Yep.
And then so that dog can eat something that's really good. So a lot of big name dry dog food companies, that's what they do. They pay a lot of them to do that.
Yeah, and another thing is that it would be irresponsible of a vet to try to advise a client to feed raw food when there are precautionary risks that you have to take with it. You have to be sanitary. You want to make sure that you're doing it the right way, and a vet isn't a nutritionist to give that advice. So for a vet, it's easier just to say, hey, take this science diet, go feed your dog this. We're getting paid to do this anyway, so go feed your dog this. This is easier. It's a win-win. But everybody that is a real dog man and has dogs know that, you know, that's not a good food, and just because the vet wants to give it to you doesn't mean that it is. Just like doctors want to prescribe morphine and Percocet to everybody, and we had a Percocet pandemic. It's the same thing. Doctors are paid to push that. Doctors are paid to push science diet.
And it also goes back to their education. You don't know what you don't know. I really believe that vets have the best interest of your animal in heart, and it isn't just some money-making scheme for them to make more money to push science diet. But I don't believe that raw diet is talked about in education enough, and they don't want to take the risk of telling you to do something that may cause future harm if you don't do it correctly in your animal. And so it's easier just to push that. Like I said, it really comes down to education. I really don't believe your vet is out there. We're not against vets. We're just saying that education is key. And we've really done, it's all about canines and the love of your animal and doing what is raw and authentic and natural, what would be in the wild, just like us humans. We got to get back to basics. We got to get back to our natural diets, our natural health, things that we eat in the wild. Otherwise, we bear the health effects from it. And we see cancer now due to those facts of pushing kibble and dogs eating that at a higher cancer rate now than ever before.
Three out of four dogs die from cancer, and that is most likely from kibble food.
Yep.
GMOs.
That is a big point. That is a fact.
Synthetic
Google it.
vitamins, everything. Yeah, synthetic spray on vitamins and stuff.
So
like
you would
that.
say Kibble's for lazy people
Yeah.
that don't want to do the
I would-
research,
Yeah, they don't
care
wanna-
about the
they
dog.
don't wanna really care here.
Like when you first open that bag of kibble, they have what they call storage mites. Microscopic little mice that get inside of the food that lays
Bacteria.
thousands of eggs on one kibble.
Not only that,
So-
but the mice at the factory getting on the, and
Absolutely,
pooping
and
on the
it's running
food.
around and
Yeah.
everything. So when you
Good point.
open it up and you figure it's fresh, oh, I got it locked away. As soon as you open it up, them storage mites get in there. Your dog ingests that. Now you got storage mites in your gut causing irritation, red irritation on the belly, inflammation of the skin, itching, yeast and mites inside of the ears, and there's a lot of harmful problems with the dry dog food that a lot of people don't know. So we really are here to educate people on that and the effects.
Those skin issues, those yeast in the ear,
Yes.
all of those things that
Very
I
good.
get all the phone calls about and questions.
Yes.
Can you help me with all of this? It all starts in the gut.
So right
People
right
don't
back to those
realize.
phone calls
Right.
and questions.
Yep.
More importantly, when you are a Olympic canine or a DRP or a canine KC canine customer, you know, you get free coaching and supervising with your raw diet.
With a
You know,
nutritionist.
We are here. You get a service with your food as well. You're not going to get that from PetSmart or most other raw companies. So when you're dealing with Olympic or DRP or KC Canine, we're a phone call away. If you got a question about raw diet or additives or however you're doing it, we're here to coach you through it because we actually care about your pet.
Left